Hi guys, I'm Kitty and I like to build with Legos. Today we will be adding to a collection that we started earlier on this channel. I will be building the Stormtrooper helmet. I finally finished off the rest of my Christmas money and I bought that one as well as the TIE Fighter pilot helmet, which I will get to in a video coming right up after this one. Alright, so I guess the first thing to do is just to go ahead and unbox it. Now this one looks like it doesn't have any of the helpful tabs, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to try it and open it without. I'm going to go get some scissors to open it with. Alright, so I cut it open and we're ready to go ahead and begin the unboxing. I did mention that the Boba Fett was one of my favorite sets to build so far, and that's why I really wanted these two sets. So I hope this one can live up to that one. Number 1. Number 2. Number 5, number 4, a handy dandy manual, and number 3. As usual, we start with number 1. We've got a bowl. Alright, so let's see here. This is, of course, a really nice manual, like the Boba Fett one. Okay, so it looks like we have a similar setup. We're going to build like a skull and then progress from there. We've got one of the orange remover tools. I've got one little bag for this one. Alright, so it looks like this one should be a lot of fun. I will see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so we finished the first part. It's looking like this. It's a sturdy start to a rather structured project. It began very similar to the Boba Fett one, where it's very colorful on the inside so you can tell what you're doing. I know, just like Boba Fett, this is going to get really difficult because it's just, the other one was all green, this one's all white. And I'm going to make the same complaint, why didn't they highlight them in red? But otherwise, I think it's going well. And now we're built to the stand is what we'll be building. I almost wish these things came with a little minifigure of like a Stormtrooper or Boba Fett. I think that would be a nice extra touch, but that would just be me. Yeah, so that's what's coming up next. Get our stuff ready for bag number 2. Do you guys like my shirt? It's a Stormtrooper, Boba Fett, and Darth Vader one. I chose it especially for this build. So when I'm building Legos in between shots, I normally like listen to a podcast or music, but I couldn't find something I wanted to listen to today, so I just decided to watch the Star Wars movies. Yep, I'm about 20 minutes into A New Hope right now, so that's super fun. Anyway, get our little bag. There's some pretty green Lego pieces. Green is like my least favorite color, but certain greens are just super pretty, especially the generic Lego green. Alright, so that's what we've got. I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're done with the second portion of the set. I've attached the base. It's very similar to the Boba Fett base. Some key differences I've seen for this set compared to the Boba Fett set is I'm not sure that the Boba Fett set had something that hooks on under here. And obviously there's these two little things, which are probably going to be a part of the circular parts of the helmet. Added in this set, like were the base and some of the stuff that goes on under here. This piece right here was added, and then we have 3 different sections that go on the back of the helmet. So this one looks a lot like this, looks like this, goes right here at the top. Then this part goes at the bottom, like so. And then this little piece goes on the back, right here. It's right here in the middle, so it covers up that. So it's really starting to come together. You can tell that the back is looking a lot like a Stormtrooper helmet. And we're gonna move on to the third part, which looks like it's going to include a lot of the front and the top sides of the helmet. Alright, here's number 3. One little bag. Right into the bowl. We've got a little bit more colorful pieces right now. Ooh, look at how this one looks. This is a fancy looking piece. There's also one of these. Printed on, not stickers. And yeah, oh, look at this color of yellow. It's not like the Lego yellow, it's like a little bit more sunshine looking, which is very nice. I really should do a colorful set at some point, shouldn't I? Alright, so that's what's going on with this one, and I guess we'll just move on. Something interesting is there's a lot of pink ones in this. Just gotta make sure you can tell the difference, I guess. Yeah, that's what we've got. Pretty good. I'm hoping that really soon I'll be able to do the TIE Fighter pilot helmet, and then I'll be able to show all 3 of them side by side, which I think will look really cool. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. I will see you when I get to number 4. So first we have this piece, which goes along the front, right about here. Looks like this. We also added these 2 and these 2 on either side, and we've got identical, well, sort of identical pieces like these to go on the sides of the helmet, like so. Looks like that. Looks like that. And then similarly, it will go over here like that. Then we had these 2 little pieces, the little eyes of the helmets, go on either side. There's little yellow hooks, and I believe they just clip on there. Like that. See, there's little blue hooks on the back, and there's little yellow hooks right here. Wait, where are they? Right here, where it attaches to. There we go. They can kind of move back and forth as well. And this part is a little different from the Boba Fett, just because it felt like we built one side of his face, then the other side of the face, and then in the middle, whereas this one seems to just build it all at once. Another example of this would be the mouth, which ends up looking like this when you fold it all together. The little stickers I used are right here in order to get the downward angles. There's little hooks right here and a hook on the back here, and that's how it's attached. There we are. Looks like that. It looks a little goofy right now, I think. It looks so weird. Well, I guess we'll see how it turns out. We're going to continue building it with part number 4. There we are. We got a little bag here. This one's not quite, oh, I forgot to get rid of the extra pieces. Got more to add to my bag. Alright, looks like we're ready to move on. I will see you guys. And after this one, we'll only have one left. Alright, we're finished with part number 4. It's just the side of the helmet, one of the sides. I think it's looking pretty good. I really like the textures that the Lego engineers build with the different diagonal pieces here and making the helmet look curved by adding little pieces like this one right here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and attach that part to the helmet. I believe it goes like this right here. So that is how it ends up looking on the side. One thing I didn't like about this one in particular is the stickers. The white of the background of the stickers doesn't quite match the white of the Lego pieces, and so it just looks a little off. That's one of my criticisms, but otherwise it looks pretty alright. And we're moving on to the last piece, or the last parts. Let's see, here's my bowl. Finishing off the helmet with this one here. Got 2 of the little bags for this one. And so this one's probably going to be a similar thing to over here on this side as well. And then obviously the front portion of the helmet so it doesn't look incredibly strange like it does now. And hopefully when I put those on it doesn't open up like this. Imagine if, yeah, so the sides of the helmet stop it. One second, let me take this part off again. Imagine if in Star Wars the Stormtroopers just go and just are actually scary aliens. That would be so terrifying. Oh. This probably goes on this side. Yeah, okay. Alright, all better. Opening the little bags. We got 2 of them, like I said. But we're just going to put them into the same bowl because I don't care and because I can. because I'm a professional. You get it, guys? Because I say that in like almost every video. Alright, so I'm going to move on, finish off the helmet, and then I will show you the final product and probably compare it to the Boba Fett one side by side as well. Alright, see you then. We finished off the pieces and it's time to finish off the helmet. So this is very similar to the one that we built in number 4, and it's just going to go on the opposite side. Oh. Looks nice. Very similar. Alright, and then this little piece we built, and that's gonna go underneath right here to look like that. So there's the little vent part on there, on the bottom there. Then there's 2 of these pieces, and there's 2 sockets right here, so insert these into those sockets, and then after that there's only a few more pieces that we need to add. So there are a few of these little pieces, they're little ramps, and they go underneath right about here. Uh-oh. There we go. I accidentally dropped that. There we go. There we go. So it ends up looking like that. And then there's 2 of these little things that go on the sides right here. Here, and on the other side as well, over here. So that's the helmet, and then finally there's a little plaque here that goes on the front. Like so. And that's the Stormtrooper helmet completed. Of course, it would be a shame not to compare the 2 that we have built. I think the Stormtrooper was probably harder to build because unlike this, like this is pretty easy to visualize, whereas it's a little different. My favorite part of building Boba Fett was this part right here. And I think my favorite part of the Stormtrooper was probably this, his little mouth thing, and I really like these as well, which actually spin. My least favorite part of Boba Fett is probably just like the top of the head, and same thing with the Stormtroopers, because like sometimes it can be hard to tell the difference between pieces and where new pieces should go. Alright, so that's all I've got for this video. I will see you in the next one where I'll be building the final part of this collection. Hope to see you there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!